Hello and welcome yet again to Bona Retsang. Yes, the only youth show that gives you, the youth of Mzansi, a platform to voice your opinions on all that is happening in and around your community.
For sure, and we love hearing from you guys, so make sure that you holler at us on our Facebook page, or you can even tweet us at Bona Retsang for more detailed information on the awesome presenters and of course the show itself. Log on to our website, which is www.bonaretsang.co.za.
Word. Now, without wasting any more time, guys, let's go and check out today's lineup.
First up, we find out the effects of depression.
We then take a look at what our school squad journos have been up to.
On Zeshani, we get the chance to meet up with radio DJ Garrett Cliff.
And then, of course, Boogerman Boba gives us his wrap-up of events.
Well, that looks like it's going to be a really exciting show. But right now, let's head over to Istamto. Now, with the final exams being just around the corner, I'm sure many of you are really stressed and depressed. And today on Istamto, we take a deeper look at depression.
Life has its emotional ups and downs. Now, depression is when the person starts feeling that sadness and those ups and downs for a long period of time. And that's when we can say that it is depression.
Depression is a moment when you feel at your absolute lowest. You are in such a dark space. It's almost like the black hole of your own embodiment. For me personally, it was a moment of not wanting to do anything, not wanting to wake up, not wanting to communicate with other people, feeling that nobody understands, feeling like you're completely alone. I think my biggest moment was after my mom left, because my mom left me when I was 16. She just up and left. And after I matriculated and stuff, it was just such a hard time in my life. And I was over it, like I was proper over it. So it was overdosing on tranquilizers and doing stupid things during that time where I'm completely zonked. And you're just so deep in that darkness. You're like, I don't want to be here.
Depression can be caused by many things. For example, work stress, stresses at school, maybe your home life is not going so well, fights with the family. Especially as teenagers, you find that maybe you are not seeing eye to eye with your parents, or your parents are going through a divorce. That can be a very emotional time for you, and that can cause depression. In South Africa, 1 in 5 people will suffer from depression.
Everybody and anybody can suffer from depression. It doesn't pick its victims, should I call it, you know, it hits anybody.
Well, there's a right way and the wrong way to deal with depression. The wrong way would be to turn to drugs and alcohol, because that will make the situation worse, because it's just masking the problem and it's not solving the issue. The right way to deal with depression is to try and talk to somebody. If you don't seek help, it will get worse. And a lot of times you find that people don't want to get help because they're ashamed of the stigma with regards to depression.
I need to talk to somebody. I need to release what is happening inside of me. I don't need to numb the feeling. I always used to write. I wrote a lot. Poems, diaries, all of that kind of stuff, because I needed to release the feeling. And when I went to go and see the psychologist, she said the same thing. Carry on with the writing, release it, and speaking and acknowledging. You know, the thing is that sometimes you know your own answers. You just need somebody else who you don't know, who has a completely objective view, to tell you the same thing. And then you go, yeah, you're right. Meanwhile, you've been thinking the same things.
Everyone is different. Life comes to all of us. But then the difference is that we all have different ways of coping with life's challenges. And there is help out there. There are people who are going through the same thing you're going through.
We are not alone. There is no darkness without light.
Depression really is a serious issue and should be treated as such. Guys, if you feel like you are depressed in any way whatsoever, please seek help immediately.
I totally agree with you there, Zach. But imagine, it's time for us to go check out what our school squad journalists have been up to. Kumbulani, our school squad journalists, are you guys out there who are showing us what is happening in and around your community? All you need to do is grab your cell phone and record all the events that are happening in your area. Asingam Kati, Asam Sopeguti, is school squad journalists here to Yonkala and Namhlanje is Patelin.
Hi guys, my name is Mulbalo Benjamin. I'm here at the Lena of Reboni Secondary School in South Rand. Here I'm in grade 11. And The topic of today is about lead pollution, which means it's an environmental issue.
18 years old, nna ke bua ka land pollution ka ne ya re affecta mo matshelong ga ya siame gore ke matidere bona kgotsalego mo nageng ya rona ne ya re affecte ka re lwatsa ya sore sa bo asthma ka go tlhola bangwe e re affecta thata.
My name is Dikhomonitso Mokaleng. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Sotherland. Ke tsena sekolo mo Bontseng School. I'm going to talk about lead pollution. Lead pollution e re affecta thata mo sekolong sa rona. We smell a bad smell and ya re lwatsa go tlhola re tshwarwa ke TB, so many diseases.
And as we heard, but o mongwe o rile gore ene ga a kgone go feletsa wa hema sentle ka ntlha gore o na le asthma. And jaaka re tsamaya re ya ko wa bofelo mo e leng gore o tla re bolelela mo e leng gore ene o kry-ile ya molwetse go tswa mo lead pollution.
Ke nna Tina o e leng gore ke lwaditswe ke land pollution ya mo sekolong. Then I get ko selong ko doctor file ya mpolelela gore ke na le bolwetse nka se kgone go bua in public because a ke itse gore batho ba tlo ntšheba yang, so ke na le bolwetse bo e leng gore ke botsa mo environmenteng ya rona that's it.
Guys, I'm back again. As we look at our environmental, this is our evidence that people are sorry environmental issue ya affectile ya matshelo a batho ba bangwe. Go utlwile gore bangwe ga ba kgone go hema, bane ba tshwere ke di-asthma, so doctors
Thank you so much for that clip. It was really interesting right there. Guys, remember, if you want to see your clip right here on Bona Retsang, all you have to do is grab your cell phone and start recording all that is happening in and around your community.
Sibonga kakhulu ukuthi sixoxele isitori sakho on the School Squad clip. Kodwa manje samsothathi carefree, but when we return, we find out more about the awesome Gareth clip and find out who today's Coco is. See you after this.
StudyMate is a series of study guides and DVDs created specially to help you ace your final exam. The StudyMate study guides and DVDs are available for all your key subjects like English, physical sciences, accounting, mathematics, and many more. Get your StudyMate revision material now. Call us on 011-482-4053. Or you can visit our website on www.studymate.co.za for more information.
Hello and welcome back to Bona Retsang. Yeah, but guys, do interact with us on our Facebook page, or you could always holler at us at Bona Retsang. That is the Twitter account right there. Guys, we love to hear from you.
We really do love to hear from you guys. And on the point of love to hear from you guys, remember that Bona Retsang is a platform for you to voice your opinions on all that is happening in and around your community. So right now, it's time for us to go find out what the Love Live groundbreakers have been up to.
The first one I would definitely say that's the one. Yeah, this is what I usually do. Spare time. I like getting busy sometimes, so just make time. Professionally, I'm a counselor. I counsel to about different, especially the young people. Kamathata bona are different. Yeah, that's what I do. Gardening. Why do I love gardening? Well, yeah, refresh. Honestly speaking, it's a different world from the noisy type of world. It's yeah, when you're there, you're just somewhere else. You end up forgetting God, the real stuff. So yeah.
Gardening would say, it's the beginning of the human being. I mean, we all know what agriculture is. So without gardening, there's no food.
Well, my thoughts, it's always associated with males other than females. I would understand maybe it nearly based on the type of work, because it's labor. It's more of manual work. Labor, you work very hard. The sweat. You have to put out and then the other thing, other tools that when it comes to gardening, tools, sometimes they can be a bit dangerous. And Waiti Mosadi is actually a sensitive type of bee. So I think maybe that's why.
Not probably when coming to gardening, gardening into each and every person. a ka etsa ga discriminate gore either you are a girl or a boy.
It's not all the time. Gore ke nna ke etsa ke re ke tla etsa ke ntse ke se a male type of person. It's because I love it. I love gardening. And I can have passion for you. And if you have passion for something, you would always say the extra miles, even though we see the consequences starting the talks after that. It depends on the love unanglio. You will just stand, even though they're a bit hard.
Ke bona yalo because bontsi ba batho ga ba kgone go bereka mo tlhapeng ka nna ga diragala gore ga o e rata e ka nna tiro ya gago ya metlha le metlha o thusa batho go e bereka.
I think gardening is great and it's for both genders, for both male and female should garden.
I'm always dirty. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. We do it all the time. You can't go dirty yourself. So I clean myself up before I come. Then I have to make sure I clean myself up after I get it.
Thank you so much to our Love Life Groundbreakers for sending in that clip. Guys, please keep sending them in because your clips are always informative, educational, and just straight up awesome. But moving right along. PK Wizzy.
Well, up next is Izzy Shani, and today on Izzy Shani, we get the chance to sit down with radio presenter and TV personality Gareth Cliff to find out more about his high school life. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, now for the past couple of weeks on Ikelezanata, we've been showing you how to make sure that your matric dance is one amazing one. Now we're here at the 5FM studios at SABC to speak with the awesome man, radio DJ, TV personality, Gareth Cliff, and we're going to find out more about this awesome competition, which is the 5FM Red Carpet Experience. Not only that, but find out more about the man behind the mic, Gareth Cliff. How was he like in high school? How was his matric dance? Well, I'm sure you're really excited to find out, so let's not waste more time and go find out. So Gareth, who was Gareth Cliff in high school? What kind of a person were you?
Oh, I was horrible. I was tall and awkward and lanky. I was like a stick insect. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know a whole lot about me. You're always, and I think this counts for everybody. You're insecure. You are uncomfortable with yourself. I still can't dance, so that wouldn't have changed.
Tell us about your matric dance experience. What do you remember most about the evening?
I was wearing this tuxedo. I think it fitted me badly. We hired it. It was just a tremendous mess. I felt awkward and uncomfortable. And, the ones who try to be really trendy usually screw it up because they're trying so hard. I did have a really cool date, though. She was actually a friend of mine in high school. We weren't dating or anything, but she and I went together. And that was fun. And we laughed a lot because I think we both felt it was just a big show.
What would you change about your matric dance if you had the chance?
I think I might have just been less self-conscious and actually have enjoyed the evening and thought more about other people than me. Because you do get wrapped up in you. Am I dressed nicely? And is my date happy? And that kind of thing.
Now, 5FM is starting a new competition, which is the 5FM Red Carpet Experience. Can you please tell us more about this awesome competition?
5FM are giving away 5 amazing matric dance experiences, which will include the DJ going as your date. One of the 5FM jocks, they'll play at the after party. And there'll be a limo ride, and whoever it is that gets to win this will obviously be, the star of the show. They'll get everything laid on. It'll be spectacular.
How can the matriculants enter?
To enter, people have to submit a video. So if you're in matric this year, you get your matric class together, sing the school anthem or something, do something cool, try to look as interesting as possible, and then send us an email with the video attachment to matrics@5fm.co.za. The most important advice I can give to young matriculants, as you call them, is don't become an old matriculant. In other words, try to pass. Otherwise, you'll be there when you're 25 and it gets embarrassing. The second bit of advice I'd say is don't take yourself too seriously and don't worry so much about everything. Just have fun. It's your night. It's your night to just relax. The matric is a stressful year, and there's enough pressure and there's enough expectation and nonsense. Don't pile on even more for yourself. by not having fun.
Well, that's it from the 5FM studios, and of course I'm sure you enjoyed that awesome interview with Gareth Cliff and find out more about his matric dance, and I'm sure you guys are really amped and excited to enter the 5FM red carpet experience. Not only that, but Gele Zanati will be there if you become the winner. But that's it from me, PK. I think I'm gonna get out of these heels because I'm having a huge problem, but I'll see you guys later.
Wow, what a great interview there, I must say. And PK, as my co-host, you know that I'm quite jealous because I actually asked to go along to that interview, but I was denied.
Zach, next time, my friend, don't worry. I've got your back. You know this, Moss. Yes, but right now it's time for us to go find out what our school squad journalists have been up to. Remember, guys, this is the last clip for today, so pay attention.
How do you feel about bullying?
I feel bullying is bad because people do not have a platform to express themselves because of bullying.
How do you feel about bullying?
It's bad. It's really bad.
Have you ever been bullied from the time you came to the school?
Yes, I have been, but the problem is
What happened?
the boy wants to steal my belt and my lunch.
And what did they do about it?
They expanded the ball.
Okay, thank you. I think that bullying at school should be stopped. Yeah. Why? Because you the school through us. And how do you think it can be stopped? Shut up. If it happened to you, what will you do?
It won't happen to me because I can handle such situations. I know how to stand up for myself.
Thank you so much for sending in your clip, and just for doing so, you've won yourself a Casio watch to the value of 500 Rand. If you'd like to win yourself an awesome watch, all you need to do is send in your clip to the addresses appearing on your screen.
Yes, indeedy, guys, but it's time now for us to take a quick ad break, but don't go anywhere because when we return, we bring you Ring on Nati and, of course, Funny Man Bogoman Boba. We'll be right back.
Remember that time you had a maths teacher that spoke way too fast and you couldn't make sense of what he was saying? And then he got hit in the face with a soccer ball during break and the swelling made him sound like a crazy person? But then you got hit in the face with a soccer ball and had a concussion for a week? And when you got back to class, you had no idea what was going on and felt like your head was going to explode? No problem. Moby School offers free daily video lessons on Mixit for grades 10 to 12 in maths, maths literacy, physical sciences, life sciences, and accounting. Moby School. We got your back.
Welcome back to Bona Retsang. Boom. Yes, indeed, guys. Holler at us on our Facebook page by clicking the like button, or you could always holler at us on our Twitter handle at Bona Retsang.
Well, up next is Iskoko, and today we meet a young debater who has a dream for the arts. Let's go find out more about her.
My name is Yamtana Ngema. My friends call me Sia Omuishe. And I go to Bonatu Park High School. I'm 18 years old, or at least I will be on the 28th of June. People just take me as a fun person, like I like singing, dancing, and doing all the crazy things in life. Going into debating in the first year, I got into the national team, which was very great because not most people can do that. And then within my second year of debating, I got into the national team again, and I was sent to academy, which is the highest, I think, should say the rank of a development speaker, to be a top 10 speaker at national level. So it was quite great because it just happened within a short space of 2 years, and I feel like quitting soccer and going to debating was a good choice. My passion for arts actually started when I was very young. I used to love doing poems, reciting Isarafina, and dancing in front of the screen. Apparently my first words were Simunye, we are one. My biggest source of inspiration would be my mom, because I think she's done so much as a single parent, because she's alone and I'm a very troublesome young girl, and she's always there for me. She's always there to pick up the pieces. She's always there to tell me everything is going to be fine. And my other source of inspiration is Steve Biko. I love that man. The idea of black consciousness, of a black person making something out of themselves, to be young, to be gifted, to be black, and being able to use that to empower people and to create an environment where black people are proud to be black and black people are doing things for themselves. I think that's the reason why Steve Biko would be the one person that inspires me. I've had many struggles. I mean, I went to a private school in grade 8 and 9, and I had to move to a public school because my mom ran out of funds, which was quite devastating because I had to adapt from a rich community into a lower class community, which is very hard because of my accent, because of the way I dress. So it was very difficult. I got teased a lot. I didn't fit in. I felt like nobody liked me, and because my mom was always there for me, telling me that life is more than just what people say to you and what people say about you. That's how I overcame all of the struggles that we face as the youth. The one thing I'm going to say to anyone who wants to do art is that you must do it for the love of it. You must do it because you want to do it. It's not like being a medical doctor. It's not about saving people's lives. Art is about telling stories. Art is about showing the world what you feel, expressing yourself to the world and letting the world express themselves to you as well. Hi, I'm Siyamthanda Siya Omuhlengema, and I am a Futures Cocker.
Thank you so much right there, and I really do hope that you go all the way and achieve your dreams. Guys, moving along, it is time now for Ringanati, so let's go and see what we have in store for you today.
Exams are important because at the end of the day you must be tested. So exams are there to provide some guidance to the person and see where they stand academically.
People should study like from day one of school. Everything they learn, they should go over it so that they know what they're going to write in exams.
My study method is listening to music and then study, making some exercises. I actually make exercises, make tests for myself so that I can see where I stand, and then I go back again, I correct myself if there are some things to be corrected.
My study methods are, I try and study one subject a day, and you practice one subject a day and learn that subject. Like in a textbook, you can't really know everything and read everything because not everything is relevant. So you highlight the important things and you listen in class, and the things that you heard and remember in class are the things you will learn in the textbook, and you summarize everything.
Yeah, a person can use one specific study method like I do. I use memorizing. I'm good in memorizing. Different people have different study methods because we are different actually. So we will have different things. So some people can memorize, some people can make summaries.
I don't think people can study the same way. Like what works for someone else will not work for someone else. So a person needs to try out many different study methods and see which one they like most and which one they understand most from, and they can learn that way. Okay, knowledge is power, and knowing things can take you wherever you want to go, can take you everywhere. So, just study hard. Know what you want in life, go after it.
Yeah, guys, I want to encourage you or inspire you. I want to say study and make sure that you study, because studying is actually the key to education, and education, we know, is the key to success.
Yeah, the world is your oyster.
That was an interesting Ringanati on study methods, and I think it's really important that you at home try to find the best method that will work for you so that you can ace those exams.
Well said there, PK. Unfortunately, guys, we close to the end of the show. But before we close them curtains, it is time for Buguman Power. So, Bugu, take it away.
Hello, my name name is Boogeyman Baba, and I'm gonna give you a little wrap up of what is happening in the world right now. Guys, there's some controversial news with a game show in Pakistan that is giving away some crazy prizes. Because you know, in game shows, usually they give away a video camera, a washing machine, or even a weekend away. No, not in Pakistan. In Pakistan, they have a game show that is giving away babies. How is that even possible? I can't even imagine. Can you even imagine this thing? Hello, welcome back to Whose Baby Is It Anyways? It's not my baby. Well, it could be yours if you answer this very simple question that could win you a fat 3-month-old baby with 3 toes. A fat 3-month-old baby with 3 toes? I don't want to win a fat 3-month-old baby with 3 toes. In fact, I don't want to win a baby on a game show. It's just not right. Come on, Pakistan. No, man. No. All right, and next up, a Swazi chief has decided to ban miniskirts and trousers for women. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Don't worry, Somizi, it does not apply for men. So basically this means gay people can carry on wearing their miniskirts and trousers. I mean, come on, guys, banning things like this right after Women's Month. I mean, it's just not right. Why don't you ban things for men just to make things a little bit fair? I mean, if you're gonna ban things for men, let's start with skinny jeans, because I'm tired of guys wearing their skinny jeans in public, man, traumatizing us. No, guys, please, let us ban the skinny jeans. All right, guys, now there's a spa in New York that is using ancient Japanese beauty secrets where they treat your face with bird feces. Yes, bird poop. They say that these beauty secrets are a reason why Japanese grandmothers have such a fair complexion, and this thing will cost you about $180. Now, if it's $180 and it gives you such a fair complexion, how come we haven't seen any adverts about it? I mean, I'd love to see an advert like, hello, my name is Joseph. Ever since I came to South Africa, everyone says, I wanna Joseph, you are too navy blue, you are too black. But ever since I started using this bad poop on my face, now they say, I wanna Joseph, you're a yellow bone, man. All right, guys, my name is Boogeyman Boba. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Away.